People's view of what happens around them can be quite subjective. We make assumptions based on our own unique perspective, experience, and beliefs. Visualising these largely unconscious thought processes as rungs on a ladder helps us and others test these thought processes to determine where they may be flawed or biased and adjust our thinking. Just like a real ladder, we can go both up and down the ladder of inference. Psychologist Adam Grant wrote, "When you walk down the ladder of inference, it helps you understand yourself better. When you see the other person's ladder, it helps you understand them better." Let's look again at the basketball game. In this game of basketball, the coach observes an opposition player score a basket. But because the coach only takes in some of what actually happened, they only see part of the picture. When the coach saw the opposition player score and the defender standing metres away, those were the main pieces of information they took in. Through a series of assumptions and conclusions, the coach formed a belief that the player was being lazy. This confuses the player, who is working very hard. The player resents the coach's public accusation and is distracted for the rest of the game. Without even knowing it, the coach had climbed all the way up the ladder of inference and was acting on a flawed thinking process. In an alternative version of the scenario, the coach may choose to be curious instead of making assumptions or forming conclusions. Noticing these thoughts forming in his mind, the coach calls a timeout to create space to climb down the ladder to test the accuracy of those thought processes. In that conversation, the team tells the coach about aspects of how the other team is playing that the coach had missed, such as their strategy to screen defenders, leaving the attacking player open. The coach didn't have all the information. The coach now has a chance to address the decision-making process of all the players involved, and to adopt a different defensive structure to respond to the way the opposition is attacking. By creating space to climb down the ladder, the coach has not created damaging conflict with their player based on a flawed view of the situation. We often climb the ladder of inference without realising it, and that's very human. Acknowledging the ladder of inference gives us the chance to recognise we may have been climbing it and that we can come back down the rungs to reconsider our thinking. You will know you are making good use of the ladder model when you test the accuracy of your thought processes before you act. Ask yourself what made you believe that. Then be open and willing to actively listen, learn, explore, and contribute. Your own personal growth and development will be enhanced through understanding opposing views and their origins, helping foster growth and development for you and the person you're interacting with.